We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go here on a Thursday night. This taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. First and 10.
Timberland. Here we go.
Motion man is Hyatt.
Up and go.
They'll run here with the rookie. And a nice run to start out. 6 yards on the first play of the game. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Working from the gun, it's Jones. He'll get back to the former Volunteer, Jalen Hyatt. A big hole. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Giants. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
So, 7-0 the score, and set now for the dynamic kickoff. Cavante Turpin on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. At their own 31-yard line. Now, man, back for his second go-around with the Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
2nd and 11. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? On 2nd down, it's Dak. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Here's now on the return. He has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa. Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. And special teams changes the momentum. Right after a 3-and-out, you think you're getting the ball back instead. Not just a turnover, Greg, but a touchdown the other way.
Yeah, and you can just see their body language. The wind has come out of their sails. The offense is fired up. Great job, defense. You force a 3-and-out, and you got your helmet on. You think you're about to take the field and get a possession. Next thing you know, disaster strikes. Not only the turnover, Mike, the scoop score, and they take it back for 6.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Biggie.
Jones gonna hand this to Tracy. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Shotgun now for Joe. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop, gets in to bring him down.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Okay, here we go. Rita. Out we go.
To throw is Jones. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
And he'll be taken down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
From the shotgun, and he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. A shotgun snap for Prescott. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again.
Brian Burns with the sack, and that's exactly the type of play the Giants envisioned when they traded for him from Carolina back in March. Only 8 sacks a season ago, and the question was, is that production indicative of him as a player or more of his surroundings? But either way, he's picked up right where he left off, and he's one of the best pass rushers in the entire league.
And the defense unrelenting, a 3rd consecutive sack. On 4th down, it is Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey for the Dallas field goal. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Adriana Lima, Adriana Lima, Adriana Lima. Gold gutter, gold gutter, gold gutter, gold gutter. Timberland, 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 Timberland. Up we go.
Now it's Tracy looking to run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
The quarterback knew the blitz was coming. You could hear him pre-snap communicating with the guys up front, but sometimes it's just the perfect defensive call, and there weren't enough blockers to account for all the rushers. He had to get the ball out quick.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Detroit Johnson. Okay, here we go.
From the gun, it's Jones. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Going to start this on the ground with Elliott. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
One of the key factors for having success in the run game, Mike, is winning at the point of attack. And what that means is every play, the linemen and all the blockers, they understand where the back is going to start and then where the back could end up. And having a good understanding of that and how it pertains to the defense is how you gain your advantage to have big plays like this.
Prescott to his main man Lamb. CD gets the Cowboys a 1st down.
Kill. Hey, kill.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's complete to Elliott. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down. Play action now. Prescott. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
To the goal line and in. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. In for 6.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Cadence, lock in the cadence. Lock in.
Here's Jones. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time.
F-18,
Secure
F-18.
rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Oh, yeah. Now, a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty.
Timberland. Half jumbo. Cockroach. Out we go.
They fake the handoff. Now Jones. Finding space at the 40. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Gold Woodland. Out we go.
A carry here for Tracy. Can he get away? No, he's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this.
Momo. Gold gutter. Out we go.
Throwing now is Jones. The pressure gets there. He'll go down. There's a penalty flag down as well. This could very well be a hold. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Go North Copper. Go North. Triple right Pacino. Out we go.
To throw, it's Jones. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
The return, it is Turpin. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That one a bit high, but it's complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now, Prescott. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Elliott out of the backfield. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Timing and trust. critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Third down, 3 to go. Prescott. That is caught. Hooks gets the grab.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible.
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right, and this call will stand. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Yeah, here we go. I take.
They'll throw again. Dak. That's to the left side. He's got Ferguson. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as
to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here we go.
Here's the man signed from Houston. It's Devin Singletary. He's to the 35. Devin Singletary. Inside the 10. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 97 yards. Touchdown, New York.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone. And if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
So we've reached halftime here in our Thursday Nighter to start the new NFL week. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, for the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And this ball's going to go out of bounds, not the way you want to begin the second half. The football will be marked at the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go.
The drive starts with a run, and it's Elliott. And he'll get this up to the 44. Micah McFadden, the linebacker, there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Yeah! There we go. Where's it?
Here's third down and a few inches. On play action, here's Dak. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. I take 26.
A first down throw for Prescott. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Play fake. Prescott. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. The Cowboys go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Here we go, hey. Goldfish! 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 Out we go!
They'll give it to Singletary to begin this drive. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Jim! Great! Out we go!
They'll run with Tracy. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Out we go!
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Half jumbo! Out we go!
Now, Jones. He has Hyatt complete. And just to pick up a 3 or 4, but with the penalty a moment ago, it leaves them with a good down, 2nd and short.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Goldfish! 56! Up we go!
Working from the gun, it's Jones. Yeah! And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Really nice play there by Malik Neighbors. And when we talked to the head coach, Brian Dable, what did he tell us? He said, I need more competitive guys. I need guys that are going to go out there and compete for the ball, play in and play out. And Remember, Mike, this is a guy that led college football in yards per game last year at over 120 yards receiving per game. So they got themselves a pretty special talent here in New York, and I think we're just scratching the surface.
He'll work forward for a couple. Marquise Bell up to make the stop. Now Jones. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. That is Ferguson in motion. The open man is Tolbert. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we are through 3. We'll have more. Third. That is Ferguson in motion. Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Nubin. Inside the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And this is taken in by the defense.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1.
And he's in. Touchdown, Giants. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
First down, Prescott. That's down the field for Lamb. And this will be incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll be 2nd down.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
On the play fake, Dak. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Again, Prescott to the air. Now a screen set up for Elliott. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Not much there. You get this down inside the 40. Here's 2nd and 9.
At 47. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Cook's able to pull that one in. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. The crowd at MetLife on their feet for 3rd down. Now Prescott. That's caught. Left side. It's complete.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right there.
They'll drop to throw. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
That's hauled in at the 2. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. And they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th. And he's going to go down. The pressure, once again, too much. And that should wrap this one up.
What a stand there. 4th and goal, game on the line. It looks like this offense is putting together a game-winning drive, and the defense comes out with the stop of the day.
Hey, triple right, Pacino. Triple right, Pacino. Out go.
The drive starts with a carry by Singletary. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time, later in the season.